What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. So, a quick little story today about yesterday. So, I got out of work, I went for a run, and then on Sundays, I like to go over to some of the dealerships because they're closed and I won't get hassled, just to look at vehicles, see what's out there, yada, yada, yada. So, I haven't done that in a while. So, I felt like yesterday, let me just look at a few trucks and cars and whatever. It was raining, so I wasn't out there long. But there was a common theme that I kind of started to notice, and it's obvious and it's been around a while, but yesterday I really started to get frustrated with the pricing nowadays on some of these trucks. So I went to Toyota, I went to Ford and Chevy, all right? So it's not any particular brand. They're all terrible at pricing. And what I mean by that, for instance, at Toyota, I saw a 2018 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Tacoma, the manual blue one that I've been talking about in a few videos recently because it's been there for like a month. And the price tag on it was about $50,000. $50,000 for a Tacoma is nuts to me. I know it's a special edition, I get it, but $50,000 is insane for a mid-size pickup truck. I don't know how you can argue with me on that. It's just a crazy price, but please let me know what you think about that one. Went over to Chevy, started looking at the Silverados and whatever, and the Silverados are up in the high 50s. I saw one that had a lift kit on it, bigger wheels and tires, and that was it. And it was like a middle of the road trim for $62,000. That is nuts, especially because it's one of those dealer tricks, I always call it, when they put a lift kit, wheels and tires on, and they charge you an extra $15,000 to $20,000 where you could do it yourself for like $3 or $4 grand. So, quick side note, if you ever want wheels, tires, and a lift, do it yourself after you buy the truck. Don't do it at the dealership. For God's sakes, it costs way too much money. It's not worth it. But anyway, moving on. Went over to Ford, and I saw a Raptor, and the Raptor there, it was pretty loaded up. It was the full-size cab, the crew cab, whatever they call it, Super Crew. It had if you know anything about the Raptor, they have like kind of special seats that are leather with an orange piping on the outside. But the total of the truck was like $75,000 for a half-ton pickup truck. I understand it's a Raptor, okay? And everybody loves the Raptor, I get it. But $75,000 for a Raptor blows my mind. And just when I thought my mind couldn't be blown anymore, 2 trucks over was a Ford Super Duty, $82,000. Excuse me, $82,000. What is happening? What is happening to the market? What is happening to the automotive industry? Those prices are outrageous. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And you know what's crazy? A lot of people spend that kind of money. That's nuts to me because they want it, And when somebody wants something, they'll do crazy things for it. This Tundra that we're in right now, the Platinum, I bought this. The sticker on it was like $52,000. I think $52,000, $53,000. I ended up getting it for in the high 40s. And, the truck has all the options I need. It's pretty loaded up. It's the most loaded Tundra you can get. But, I almost can justify $45,000 to $50,000 in today's market for a truck that's well equipped, all right? But when you get up into the Raptor prices, I looked at some F-150s that were XLTs and Lariats, and they were up in the high 50s and low 60s. Like, what is happening? What is going on? It just blows my mind. So I really want to hear what you people think, what everybody thinks out there. I want to hear this. This is the question I have for you on today's video. What is the max amount of money you would spend on a pickup truck? What would it need to have in it to spend said money? I need to know. Where would you be with this? This is when things like Toyota reliability mean the most to me, okay? Because when you're paying that kind of money, you're paying for the gadgets. As far as other brands with, like we just said, $75,000 for the Raptor. Right there, you're paying for the suspension. You're paying for all the top-of-the-line gadgets it has in it. But at the end of the day, the goal is to get from point A to point B safely without breaking down. And that, my friends, is where Toyota comes into play. But like I said, it's all brands that all the vehicles are just too much money now. The Tundra, to me, was always very reasonably priced. But ever since they went to Toyota Safety Sense, those prices bumped up a little more than a little bit. Like a regular double cab Tundra at one point, you know, a nicely equipped one, we'll say an SR5 with the TRD off-road package, at one point was, you know, $42,000. Well, now you're looking at them around $46,000, and that's because of Toyota Safety Sense. But yeah, I'd really like to know, what is the max you would pay for a truck, and what truck would that be? Now, you guys know this. I like the Raptor a lot, right? But 75 grand? No way, never. No. 75 grand? Come on. You're messing with me, right? Where's the camera? Where's the candid camera? That's just too much money. 75,000. You're getting up near like a low-end house payment at that point. It's even with the TRD Pro. This kind of makes my point when I always talk about the Platinum. The TRD Pro nowadays is between $52,000 and $54,000 before a dealer markup. $52,000 to $54,000 for pretty much an SR5 with a suspension on it. Or you could get yourself a Platinum fully loaded and you can work the price down to where you want to be. You see what I'm saying? These prices blow my mind. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Let me know what you think. Like I said, these prices have been around a while, but yesterday, after I saw the TRD Pro Tacoma first, I started to really pay attention and just see, you know, where all the prices are throughout all the brands, and it was killing me. But yeah, Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34, TundraDude34gmail.com. I really am looking forward to hearing what you guys got to say about this one. Have a good one.